So guys, today I've just got into the office, fydapparel.com HQ, and I have a few things to open. Let's have a look, let's see what they are. Now off camera, I wanted to make sure that they were exactly what they were when I ordered them. So these are bonnet pins for the Saxo. Pretty cool little cheap mod you can do to your car. You know, quick release bonnet pins is it's just something simple. £6 on eBay I think these were, with the black look, pretty cool. In this box though is something that I've wanted. The Saxo is one of those things where I want to buy things that I've wanted to put on various cars, but maybe it wasn't right mods for the time or the car or whatever, but these are proper cool. Again, another super cheap eBay purchase. Again, I am looking to buy stuff from subscribers, but these haven't unfortunately come up yet, so I had to buy some off eBay. And again, these were £30 posted. They are DTM mirrors for the Saxo, already in sort of a gloss black plastic, so I might keep them in this actual colour and not spray them, but yeah, as you can see, G7X, yeah, they're looking pretty sick. Now these actually come with base plates as well, if I can find them just there, so they're pretty universal, but these came with Saxo base plates, so that should be quite an easy installation for the Saxo we're going to do today. I also the other night could not help myself and had to buy Need for Speed for the PS2 because I want to put a PS2, I want to put a TV in here so we can all play Need for Speed. I want to get Underground 2 as well actually, just for nostalgic reasons. I've got loads of little bits and bobs to do in the HQ. I've got a couple of new stickers that have just gone up, the Dreams Arch ones. We have the Japanese Dream stickers as well. We have the big FYD logo Diamond Cross stickers. They're up on the website as well, www.fydapparel.com. You guys absolutely love the stickers. The oil slick is winning all day long and they sell out quite quickly, so if you are interested, fydapparel.com.
Ryan
Right, so just pulling the Saxo out. It has been sat, look how bad it looks, under a tree. And I also have my lunch on the roof, but I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm going to do today. I've already shown you what's in the box, but these are the standard mirrors, obviously standard base plates as well, screwed in from here. So I want to take the door cards out anyway, because I want to get some just little cut out door cards. I think you guys may have seen them on eBay before, but basically they just literally go there, completely taking out the original door card, so those are going to be coming soon. So this is something I think anybody can do, quite an easy modification to take your original mirrors off and put some aftermarket mirrors on with the, you know, standard base plates that you would get with your aftermarket mirrors. So let's jump into it, let's get these standard mirrors off the car, see what these DTMs are. Okay, so the actual bracket here is literally behind this, if I can pull it off while on camera. Literally pulls straight off good old French engineering there. And there is a couple of bolts, literally one here, two just down there. I want to take the door card off anyway, but I think you have to take it off by the looks of it anyway, so pull this door card off. Okay, so the first thing I've done is taken the actual pull grab handle thingy that has the mirror controls on it. There is a Torx bit just in there, so that comes straight off, and then there's literally two plugs one side on both of these that pull off for the actual mirror controls. Again, we're not going to be using these again because they're electric mirrors and the ones I'm putting in are completely manual, so we don't really need these wires again, but that's the first thing to get these door cards off. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. There was one bolt holding the actual whole door card on. That was too easy, way too easy. But yeah, this exposes the door card, as you guys can see. The bit that I actually want to replace is this part, and it's quite good that there's a template here, so I might try and have a go at getting a bit of plastic and actually making one of them up myself. They're about £40 for each side on eBay, so I'll see if I can actually make some of them up, I think, at some point. But again, super easy to take that off. I literally can't believe how easy that was. I don't think it's usually that easy, as I can see the bolt hole just up there has already been rounded, and all of these plastic clips weren't actually in the door card either. So this door card has definitely been off before. We'll get this off because this is just gonna literally impale me if I try and get in the car again. Comes off quite easy. So guys, as you can see, the door card is off the car. I'm going to keep the little pull in there for now. Again, I do want to replace that as well for a little fabric tab at some point, but again, that's going to be in another video. But as you can see, this has exposed all of the 3 actual bolts, Torx bolts here to take this mirror off. As you can see, that was stupidly easy. Just taking those 3 bolts out means that the mirror is pretty much off. Now just taking out this, just put the base plate on the actual mirror. Obviously these are really universal, so you actually get this mirror, but you also get the base plate for your car from the listing that I bought off eBay. So you actually have to bolt the mirror to the selected base plate that you've been given. Obviously depending on what car you have, they do change. This is different to the obviously standard one, because the standard one comes off as one whole unit, whereas this comes as a 2-piece. But quite a simple thing to do. 3 bolts there, pretty much wood screws that are included in this pack, you know, that you actually get the full thing, so you get both the mirror, the base plate and the bolts. Okay, something to point out there, you guys may have just seen that on the video. I've actually had to pull this bit up to get these flush with the door, because if that's in the way, this little bit of rubber on the actual door seal, they won't actually butt right up to the side of the car, which is a bit of a shame, but that does mean that the actual base plate can butt right up. Now putting the last screw into these, obviously using the wood screws that have been provided, they're doing a good job though. They're keeping the mirror on the car, hopefully, just making sure they're tight enough. The trouble is, I've found that this bit won't go back in now. Obviously these being universal means that there is a little bit of trimming to be involved, so push that down as best I can. But yeah, you get the general gist of what I've done. Bolted the mirror to the base plate and then the base plate to the actual car there, using all the screws provided. I can actually put this back on here as well, just to cover up, just like that. Make sure that's on there, and if we step back, have a look, they look so much cooler. Now a couple of people may be a little bit confused as to why I haven't painted these. I sort of want to wait and paint a lot of things on the car, so if I at least get these on there and then that modification is done, and you know, I'm quite happy with the way it looks, I'm happy with the way they fit on the car as well, then when it come off for paint, you know, I want to do the bumpers and the grills and maybe some other little bits and bobs, I can do those bits too. But let's just show you guys a contrast. This is the DTM side, so looking pretty cool. This one's obviously in a black plastic at the moment, so not, you know, gloss black or painted black the same as the car. We'll come round to this side. Look at the terror, look at the bird poo on this thing, and cobwebs as well. Look at the cobwebs, but this is the original side, so there's a big difference in how this car actually looks just in the mirrors. But I'm loving this side. Look at that, it looks so much cooler. But let's crack on with the next side. I want to make sure that the other side is as easy as this side. Now again, coming to this side, same sort of scenario, taking that bolt out and taking the bolt just out of there as well, and I'm assuming the door card should come straight off. And yeah, just one pull here has literally released this whole door card off. Just unhook it over there and straight off. So sort of shows the build quality of these. But this side pretty much had all of its clips on the door card still, so it was a little bit more of a fight to get off, but come off in one fell swoop, and 2 bolts to hold these door cards in, which is super easy to take off. I'm going to take this off again as well, because I don't want anyone being stabbed by it, especially as it's rusty, which is really dodgy. Shows how much water's been in this car at one point, because these parts, you know, parts that I'm taking off are actually quite rusty. Right, so again, same as last time, take the base plate and put it on now. And I want to point out, this isn't a how-to. I try and just show you guys exactly what I'm doing. Again, complete novice with everything I do. I don't, you know, judge people for calling me out on that, it's fine, but I'm just trying to do bits and bobs that I like doing to cars basically, and the easy stuff is what I sort of enjoy. Yeah, I do enjoy, you know, really getting involved with stuff, but really getting into like just the little bits and bobs, the easy stuff. Anybody can afford, you know, a £30 set of mirrors, and anybody can afford to spend, you know, an hour just throwing them on a car. Okay guys, so while taking off this other mirror, I've got it off, I've actually tried to pull up the little, you know, the little bit that was in the way on the rubber of the car. It's come off straight in my hand. Now you're gonna get this with old cars, a lot of perishing. As you can see, literally just by lifting this, it's actually perished so much that it's pulled the actual rubber apart very quickly. So something to point out, I will be replacing these at some point and trimming them properly, but that's something that you may encounter, obviously in this installation, is the rubber actually coming apart. And there we go, just finishing off by putting the standard mirror cap just on the inside, coming around. Loving the look of these DTMs, they look so cool. So there we go guys, a quick install on the Saxo today. I got the mirrors through this morning and I really wanted to put them on and see what they look like on the car. To me, it completely transforms the car. The side of it looks so much better with the smaller mirror. Love a good DTM. Anyway guys, if you did like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Massive shout out to the Gambling Man Barbers for the t-shirt. It's where I get all my haircuts done. They are a great bunch of lads down there, and if you are Isle of Wight based, they are the place to go. I must stress that if you are going to put these on your car, these are now manual mirrors, so you have to actually push your finger in to move the mirrors. So you are in fact deleting your electric mirrors. Say on this Saxo it had electric mirrors, but it now means that it has manual mirrors. Also, I'm really sorry about the state of the car at the moment. It is looking terrible. Reasons being, it sits under a tree a lot and then it goes to Martin's where there's sandblasting and painting happening quite a lot. So something that we're going to do. I do need a really nice car cover. If anybody knows of one, please let me know. But thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you all on the next one. Cheers.